Welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin. I'm Negative0. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing all right. Well, we're here at the end of time. We were watching a lady in Sicil heal. Oh yeah, here we go. I was watching a lady in Sicil heal a fella, and something weird happened, and we got teleported here.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
Who are you, and how did you get here?
Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zixex, the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place, as you say, shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
That imp may be quite mad. Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
We shall. Let's look at the log. One moment we're in Sicil, and the next we're in some otherworldly realm, where an imp called Zixax is babbling about the end of time. Is this a dream, or do we really find ourselves at the end of time like the imp claims? So there's the ship one. Nothing about the healing lady, so that's not a specific quest. Maybe it's just about the stone. I can't... Can I use this? Oh, here we go. Oh my.
You looked.
Yeah, now.
You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's...
Oh, hey.
The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
There's nothing important here, right? Fine. Let's talk to him. Wait, no. I was going to... Yep. A great void. We saw a great nothingness, a great void. What does this mean, and why does it fill us with so much dread?
The
Good
portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
You believe we are somehow connected to this plane?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Indeed. Can we first discuss what we just witnessed through your looking lens?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Okay. But this is way beyond just solving a murder. But what lies beyond this portal?
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain. After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side. You first, you first.
So basically we have to go through the portal. Can we use this again? We can. Alright. We can skip it. And looking at the map, it's just this little thing. There's nothing else here. Yeah, let's just go straight through. To Homestead Hall.
Yes! Just as I'd hoped! There she is! There it is! Come, don't delay!
And he's off! It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
If you truly are the Weaver of Time, I imagine that you already know the answers to that.
If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details. But you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing. So please, do tell me, how did you arrive here?
It was a stone, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane amongst the stars.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes, that's just what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source Hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
What is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
We are Source Hunters of Rivellon. We have a mission that doesn't involve chasing down magical stones.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger. For a reason I do not yet understand, you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. But we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course! That's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time. That shall never be. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Will we?
So, what do you think, Source?
I think we'll have to if we want to get out of here. Let's just quick look at this. Yep.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
We should talk to each other. Let's talk.
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now, we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
But we can't deny our reaction to the Starstone. There must be something to all of this.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone.
Always forget.
There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Hunter, do tell.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible if the Weaver tells the truth.
Sorry about that.
What do you think,
I guess we're going to end up, if we're always agreeing, getting the same traits. If we look at our character, I guess it's here.
Source Hunter, do tell.
So we get stuff. If you have the Renegade trait... Oh, we're Renegade. Leadership is increased by 1. Charisma. Trait score 2.
What do you
Interesting.
see, Source Hunter?
And we probably
Do
have the
tell.
same exact stuff Oh, mostly. We did have that one disagreement. Alright. Let's chat.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
The Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Before we do that...
said to the ballista operator, shoot!
Alright, what do we have? If I'm supposed to search for Starstone, it would be handy to know where to start looking. That's true.
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the Tapestry of Time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world.
Ancient places, got it.
Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
You say you are the imp historian, but you seem to be more than a mere imp and more than a mere historian.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy. But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Okay.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Homestead at the end of time. You received a rune that allows you to quick travel. Press menu to access the game menu and select waypoint to instantly access. Okay. Is that the pyramid? Or is that a different thing? Is it in the inventory? Is it in Gandalf's inventory? Waypoints. Oh, like this. Not the pyramid thing. Let's talk to the Weaver of Time.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you. Ask and I shall answer, if I can.
Why is Starstone so important, and why does it react to me and my colleague alone?
Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though, for the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No, they will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
Okay. If I understand this correctly, I am not at all featured on the canvas of time.
Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
Alright, let's get out of here. I think we get the point. And I think we have to use those waypoints if we walk around a little bit. Yeah, these are not active. Oh, maybe if we look at the map. Yeah, there's this whole thing. But I think we have to activate the different parts. So for now...
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Let's not worry about that. Let's go ahead and get out of here, I guess. Oh, let's go down to the harbor and tell those guys we got them a job.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Let us do so indeed. I would greatly value Zigzax's agent's advice. This is incredibly achievement.
And I'll be delighted to give
Achievement? Incredibly
Dark webs are being
convenient.
woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer's spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Indeed.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
How did you find out Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, the looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
How did you become Zigzags' agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
I think that's enough. I'll take my leave.
Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Will do. You just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use it to teleport to its pair first. Let's finish this side quest.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Really.
About finding work.
So there's a captain offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading. Gods be praised. You've done it, friend. Off we go.
Well done. Did we get experience for that? Speaking of experience, where are we level-wise? Is that... Oh, here we go. Current is 6,000... Oh, wait a minute. No, current... Next level is not 1,650. We're 1,650 from the next level. Now, over here... I believe I figured this out. I think what we'll do is... Can we... Can I talk? I was thinking of telekinesing, but I guess I can't do that. I was going to use telekinesis on Gandalf and move him over there. But maybe it's a teleporter thing. Maybe we use the teleporter pyramid. Select? No. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did that. We're not able to get that chest yet. I guess we'll do the teleporter pyramid thing. Is there anything else we need to do first? No. Log. Mysterious murder. We got Starstone. Teleporter pyramids. Source hunting. End of time. Let's do one of these, because I don't remember what happens. And then maybe we go to our inventory. Oh, here it is. Let's sort all this.
So what do they say?
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Someone's taking a bath, and that's where Arhu left his his pyramid. Okay. I think we're better at charm. Right? I don't know. I wish we had an idea. But when we argued with Gandalf, we did have 4. Maybe we're better at reason. I don't think we'll do intimidate. But yeah, haha. This is a curious mix-up. No, it'll be quite the story to tell tomorrow. Oh, she's got a charm of 7. Oh, maybe charm wasn't the right thing. All right. I don't think we're going to win this argument. But let's try scissors. We've done it. Now, thinking carefully, because we'll only get 2 chances with her, and we'll have to win 4 times. Do we choose scissor again? I don't think so. I think it's between stone and paper, and we just did scissor, so maybe she'll pick stone, so we should pick paper? No. She picked what I just had. So she picks paper, maybe I should pick stone. Paper? And she'll pick scissors, so I should pick rock? No! I've done it wrong. We lost. We were close!
Little mix-up indeed. I don't know what you and that horrible little imp are planning, but leave my bathroom out of it. No, if you please. This room is private. Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you!
Can I pick it up? Actions? Pick up. There we go.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Let's go. Alright, well, that was exciting. We were so close. I don't know if we even get anything for winning that argument, but we've done it. We've gone to the end of time and come back. We will explore more next time. We still haven't been to most of the buildings. Maybe we should go back and see that healer lady. See what that's out. We have to look for a sheep. Figure out... We haven't talked to Esmeralda. We haven't done anything, if it seems like. And we're already hours into this game. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together.
On a quiet day like this, is it?
No kidding. Take care.